social media alone is not enough, no matter how many
Mm-hmm.
followers you have. For one, many people don't have social media. For two, the website is like digital office and storefront. It helps basically define your image and brand. It's an advertisement in itself. Like if you have a really nice office or storefront, everybody can see it from the street.
Yeah.
People are seeing your shit when they see your website. They go to your URL. They're basically seeing it from the street.
Yeah.
And of course, the website has search engine optimization and answer engine optimization potential. Then also, your social media could reach thousands of people, but those aren't your followers. The social media platform owns your
Mm-hmm.
account. Like,
Mm-hmm.
ultimately, the followers are not on your platform yet. Like they're on
Yeah.
social media, maybe they could buy shit, but if you get reported or banned, or not to make people paranoid, but just
I mean,
like we want to
it's
make that bullshit
it's
excuse. Like you
written
need to,
if right. If you read the license and user agreement, yeah, you're right. It's in
yeah.
there.
Like at the end of the day, you need a fucking website these days.
Yeah.
Like
You,
you hand someone a business card, they're gonna see your fucking website. Like you need
yep.
just that fucking website. But another thing too is like you were talking about, like Larry clearly know how the fuck does he differentiate himself amongst all these hardwood floors? Like,
Mm-hmm.
or like what is the difference? You didn't really say difference, but the answer really here is differentiation. Like, how do you stand out? Like, what makes you
Mm-hmm.
actually succeed in business compared to all these other fucking hardwood floor companies?
Yeah.
It's differentiation, and like, however you do that differentiation is what it comes down to. There has to be some differentiation. Like, we gotta. That's
Has to
honestly,
be. It
that's
needs
gonna
to
be
be
our main
something
strategy.
different.
Like, that's the
Yeah.
strategy that we're employing in our own business is differentiation. Like, we're trying to do. We're
Yeah.
not doing the WordPress listing. We're standing out from the crowd because that's what it takes to actually succeed in business and grow a business. And in 2025, where the pieces of the pie are going to fewer and fewer people who are getting larger and larger chunks,
Yeah.
you want to be a business that's growing. Like, you don't want to be the ice that's the little tiny chunk of ice that's melting and just back into the ocean. Like, you want to be the
Right.
business that's,
Or like getting the scraps off the table. You want to be at the table.
you want to be at the table. Like, another nugget get your scraps. Like, right now, everybody's getting scraps on some bullshit.
And like I said, using that Vegas example, like you can switch. You can have somebody go down while you go up because they took a swing and a miss at a risk, but you took a calculated risk and it panned out better for you. And you know what I'm saying? Like, so while their revenue went down, your revenue went up, meaning you're taking their customers, their potential clients, because you have a better business model and a better website than they do, or a better brand build than they do, right? Like I
Yeah,
see it.
like
People see
a
it all
small
the
business
time.
has an advantage over a large business because a small business can focus on very specific things that a large business cannot, because a large business is way too bureaucratic and has way too many committees and has way too many managers and has way too many approval processes. Like they can't just innovate a brand new product like a small
Yeah.
company can, even though they have millions in research and development. They can innovate on certain things and certain processes. That's why Amazon is so successful because there's no committees. It's decentralized. People are allowed to make, or when it was starting, people were allowed to make their own decisions to just to get it done. But that's also yet again another selling point where it's like you can't be fucking spread thin in your fucking business. Like you
Nah.
need to be focusing on what's important. Like
Yeah, bro. You
for the
got to be.
reasons that I just yeah, for the reasons that I
You
just
gotta be focusing on what's important, bro. And you gotta keep what's important at hand, bro. And you can't get too desperate to where you think like, okay, now I have to do what they did because it worked for them. No, that doesn't mean that it's gonna work for you because you did what they did, right?
yeah, most people who run businesses are not going to be like, sure, you can maybe like run a business in Detroit and like I said, pour concrete all week and then go home on the weekend and drink some beer and really never get ahead. But if you do, like, you're not going to be supported to grow and succeed in business. Unless you adopt these strategies, which is going to require some technical know-how and the willingness to sweat it out, like, and learn ups and downs, everything about this new business environment that just like has a half life of like fucking 3 months. Like everything changes every fucking 2 or 3 months. You can do search engine optimization, fucking LLM optimization, integration with all these new softwares. Like the amount of new shit you can do as a business, especially if you're like if we just had a little bit of money, we were able to be at the forefront of like doing some software design and like idea like implementation. We would be able to create crazy shit for our customers, like crazy marketing campaigns.
I'm telling you, we're gonna, and that's what I'm saying, bro. We're gonna do stuff like on a different level. Like they're gonna be like, "How did you even think of this?" And it's gonna be like, "Well, we just using the tools that are presented to us in 2025 to the level that is needed." Compared to what other people are doing who are still trying to use the same business models, the same different type of schemes, who are saying that you need this type of revenue to run this type of ad, when most of the time you don't even need that much money to run an ad now. People just don't understand that though. People hear ad and or running an ad and they think like, oh, I gotta spend like at least 10K to run like a decent ad to reach like at least 100K people. Like, no, you don't have to. That's not what's needed, because there's ways to run free ads. There's ways to run suggestive selling, like I said. There's ways to do things now. If you culminate them all together, you are actually saving yourself money at a discount. If I was a business, I would spend $10,000 on Google and then use that as my main primary way, right, that we can make money. And then I would also think of it like this: I would spend maybe 2,000 on Facebook, but also on Facebook you could run a free ad. How do you do this? You post
on the company terms,
right? Of course it depends on the company. It always depends on the company.
So that's when we're talking to them, we have to know all the shit down pat. Like if I gave you an example right now, like if it's a business to business or if it's consumer or what type of business they're in, you would have to know the exact.
Yeah, of course.
One company's gonna want to do, like, if you're like a pool building company, are you gonna want to do like Facebook ads or Google ads?
I mean, if I'm a pool company, probably Facebook.
See? And why?
To reach families, to target families, or
well, exactly, because who's getting a fucking pool? It's not some 20-year-old apartment living person.
No.
It's that old boomer on fucking Facebook. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
That's gonna be,
Yeah, exactly.
So like this is the type of shit you have to be able to confidently explain, and that type of shit is obvious. But then like you have to be able to also explain to them like angles of it that aren't obvious. Like you'd have to be able to explain angles that aren't obvious, like combining this with print, and then like continuously updating your copy and things like that to refine and optimize. This is big toy.
Yeah, bro. And that's exactly what it is, bro. It's just like, because I'm like, we're looking at a lot of businesses that have been established for 10, like if you've been established for, to me, 5 or more years, after COVID, the whole landscape changed. Like, if you think that you can just go back and do the same thing that you did before COVID and it will work again, it's not gonna happen. Especially if you're a mid to local business. Like, the whole landscape has changed. People no longer are just adventuring out to and looking at different businesses and was like, oh, okay, I'll make note of them, or let me put down their contact information. No. You have to be more aggressive. You have to be more outreaching, because there's so many businesses now who are trying to do what you are doing. Because all the information's out on YouTube on how to start all these different types of businesses. how to start a laundromat business, how to start a car wash business, how to even own a gas station, how to own a franchise, how to own like a fast food restaurant. Like there's so much information now on Google. And so if you just have the capital necessary to start it, people are doing it because they think, "Oh, I mean, I see this YouTuber doing it, or I see this streamer doing it, or I have a buddy who does it, and like it working out for them. So why won't it work out for me?" What you don't understand is either they were the first to do it in their area, so it was automatic, just natural consumer was just like, oh, he was the first to have like this type of car wash where it's like, okay, they spray your car off in the beginning and then like they detail your car at the end, they put the wax on for you. Like he's the first to do that. So if you're trying to start that type of business, like a city,
consumer culture
you know what I'm
and
saying?
entrepreneur culture has evolved so much since like the 50s when like, oh, now everybody has a TV and like
Yeah.
there's only three companies or three TV companies, so like Procter and Gamble can just sell everything because they fucking have a contract and basically they can advertise to everybody and nobody else can advertise. And then it became like to where shit got more decentralized, like but there's more radio stations all around independently and people can advertise on their own little shit. Now there's the internet and shit. But then now we're back to AI and there's fucking
Mm-hmm.
bots that run everything. So now it's like
Mm-hmm.
back in no man's land if nobody really knows.
Like, am I
Like there's
getting
no
the
one like it's
audience
not like
that
everybody
is
can just
showing?
move from
Right.
your town and become a fucking dentist anymore.
Right.
Like
Right.
you really
Right.
can't just like, oh, my boy started a pressure wash business. I'm gonna start a pressure wash business.
Right.
Like, yeah, you can do anything and grind and like I said, pour cement and fucking drink beer on the weekends. But like, what are you doing this for? Like,
Mm-hmm. Exactly, bro. Like, what are you doing this for? And do you think you're reaching the audience that is intended to be reached, right? So it's
yeah, so
just,
think about what environment we're in now. If you think about all the environments that people have seen in their lives, they've seen like you can remember about like TV and how that would have fucking changed everything and how that was evolving with like people started
mm-hmm,
to get refrigerators and microwaves and like how that evolved with jobs and everything. And then you think about like the proliferation of TV and how mainstream it was and how that affected people's lives when they're growing up. And then you think about the internet and fucking how it was able to connect businesses in such crazy ways logistically and everything like that, and like sort of begin to train consumers to expect certain prices in stores and certain things like that, what with Walmart and Costco and everything. And then now you think about like the ubiquity of the smartphone. So like where do you think the consumer and everybody and people are at? Like they're at the point where they for like for one, they expect everything to be legit and professional and clean. They want clean packaging. They
mm-hmm,
want clean vehicles. They want uniformed workers. Because everything is so like there's print places everywhere. There's fucking
mm-hmm.
everything is everywhere. So everything is accessible. So to be better and differentiated from the next guy, you have to be at least as good as the next guy. But then you also have to be differentiated. Like Louis Vuitton hand makes their shit, but they still
Yeah,
put it in some nice packaging. Like they have nice tote
yeah,
bags and shit.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it's still like what a consumer is going to expect, but just the fucking way nicer version of it.
Right.
And
And right. And what they did was another way they to separate themselves from other like really good purse or shoe brands. They they made sure that they marketed the LV. They made sure like they had like celebrity wise, acting wise, like people who are going to be known to wear their products, explain why they wear their products. They have that relationship. It's that emotional connection. Like, oh, I want to be the celebrity. That's why I wear this. That's why I wear this. That's why I wear Gucci. That's why I wear Prada. Like, they just have that name brand. So when any other brand tries to do what they do, they don't have that same spark, right? Because it's not that same emotional connection, like what we read in the newsletter or in the analytical breakdown, the B2C. That emotional spark when you hear Gucci, you automatically think, oh, that person has some type of money. Yes, it could be a fake it to make it, but either way, they have some type of money to get that shoe or get that Gucci jacket or get that, you know what I'm saying? So
yeah, yeah.
Same with cars, right? Like Ferrari, they made sure like, hey, if you try to change anything that we're doing, then we will
Yeah,
tell
the
you.
companies would burn all the unsold stock at the end of the year.
Yeah.
Like LG supposedly would burn all
Mm-hmm.
the unsold stock at the end of the year. So that way, like, everybody who bought it knows that like there's no more out there. Like it's not just gonna get auctioned off for cheap or like get sold to some like little fucking shitty department store for fucking half price or some shit. And then all the bags that currently just go way up now just because now they're gone and we'll never be able to get them. Just sold. But that's like a scarcity flip tactic. Like, yeah, so the consumers these days expect everything professional, expect everything top of the line. Like they expect that by default. So if you're like some cheap ass fucking WordPress bullshit, you're
Yeah.
like not even gonna be an option for so many customers. And that's why there's like a couple big noiks getting a big piece of the pie, and there's a bunch of small noiks that are all sharing a tiny little piece of the pie in comparison. But what does this mean? Like obviously that's for the consumers. But what does this mean like from a business perspective? So for us or for like our clients, we
Mm-hmm.
have to tell our clients that that is where we come in. Is we're employing all the top of the line tools. We're the tech
That's
nerds.
it.
We're
And
the people who
we're
like
ahead of
we're
everyone else.
capable now. Like
Yeah.
it's we're at the point where people, consumers expect professionalism out of every little tiny farmers market level company because anybody who cares about the company can actually achieve that level of professionalism. Like the tools are there, everything's there. Like just how any little taco cart person can accept payment via Zelle, and they can fucking take a little Shopify scanner and get people to fucking pay with their Apple Pay. Everything's integrated. There's no excuse to not be able to
Nope.
accommodate the customers basically on every end in
None.
terms of
There's
web
no
presence, in terms of
excuse.
marketing strategy, in terms of everything. The next guy is going to be doing that thing. If you want to be a pool builder, you have to be implementing a growth strategy that is going to, like, if you want to continue to be a pool builder, you have to adapt and fucking be implementing a growth strategy because eventually there's going to be a guy with nicer trucks, nice uniforms, and a nice website that's going to come by and he's going to fucking get established and take the fucking, like, you can stay how you want to be, how you want to stay, but we do case studies on successful companies. Like, this is what we
Yeah.
study is success and growth. We don't have to study statistics. We see a million businesses stay the same. Matter of fact, we do study staying the same, so we know what not to do.
Yeah. 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 Exactly.
You have to study principle of inversion, so you have to know what not to do.
Mm-hmm.
What you don't want to do is just never learn from your own mistakes. Fuck it.
No, we
Just
definitely
never
gotta
learn. Just keep
learn.
doing the same shit. Just
And
stay the
that and
same.
that's another thing.
That's how you
Like
stay the same.
that's how
You
you
build
stay the
it.
same. Like yes, so you're comfortable. So as a business owner, you're comfortable with just making 500K a year as revenue, and then keeping where you're at. No, no, of course you're not, because you got kids. You got kids who want to go to college. You got things that you want. You want to own your land. You want to be able to own your house faster. You want all these things can be done. It's just what avenues are you going to take to make it happen?
Your business is your only is one of your for one it's your best and it's one of your only unlimited upside potential investments that you'll ever be able to make. Like you'll never be able to buy a house and just like pump the value of it unlimited. You'll never be able to get a car and just pump the value of it unlimited. Sure, maybe you can be a really good stock trader and shit, but you're in your business. You're not a stock trader right now, so that's obviously not your fucking passion or the thing you want to do. And if it is, and if you're just doing your business to quit and become a stock trader, you know, good for you. I can make a
Yeah,
website for your fucking financial planning website, but like
yeah,
your business that you're starting, like the reason that we're starting a website is because this has unlimited upside potential. It can go. It's never just going to be some shit where like, oh, I'm going to get this stock, and then later I'm going to fucking sell the stock for like, 10 times the amount I bought it for, which would be a great fucking deal. Most people only ever make, they don't make that much on the fucking stock.
yeah,
They're fucking selling their shit for maybe 10% return or whatever. People are getting 10% return per year, what have you. But your business has potential to grow fucking, far more than that. You can grow, and it's you can keep putting it back into it, and it grows more. And you can make decisions to make it grow in certain ways. The
you can
stock, yeah, you can move money around, and you can
and
have your grow in different ways. But for your business,
right.
you're in control. This is your
Right.
choice, to grow that
And
investment.
truly, right? Like before stats were just stats, and like yeah, the stats were that, but now stats actually mean something. Like your analytics on your website actually mean something. Because when you look at a competitors, you want it to be different. You want to be different than your competitor. You want to know that your numbers are better than your competitors. So now, just like in sports, where before, like, okay, we don't really care about the stats. We want to see just do they have the talent. Now you have to have the stats and the talent. It's no longer just one or the other. If you don't have, if you cannot show on paper where your growth is happening, guarantee you that not too many other businesses are going to invest in you. Because that's all they're looking at. And that's how you really grow into a global market, by getting other businesses to invest into you. Because you can get as many people to buy your product as possible. But if you're not having that conversion rate, businesses aren't going to do the investing. That's just facts.
Where the fuck is Ken? We're really out here burning the midnight oil.
Yeah. Bro.
God, I'm just sitting in my garage right now. Gotta take a bong rip. Just thinking deeply
Yeah.
while I listen to
I'm
that whole
just
fucking thing.
playing the finals with it.
Oh shit, I didn't realize you were still playing with it. That's big boy.
I just started playing. I started streaming maybe because I also wanted to record this conversation at the same time. Like, what's the best way to
No, I
record?
feel it. No,
What's the best way to record this conversation to look back on? I mean, might as well stream a game, talk about business with it. I don't see nobody else doing that.
that's what I wanted to do with drift and just be on a like freeway drive or driving LA Canyon, fucking at night,
Yeah,
in a Porsche, just fucking talking some shit.
yeah.
That's the
Just right.
technical age we're in, dude. We're really in that age right now. You be driving a Porsche GT2 RS through the canyons on a simulator
There it is, bro.
and
If
just
you're
still be making money at the same time.
right, if you're not realizing that, then I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. I can see why your website looks like that.
Was trying to think of along the fucking social angle too.
Yeah.
The alter ego social angle.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah.
The
Yeah.
game
Yeah.
said. I was trying to
Yeah.
think of some shit about that.
I mean, it all go. I mean, it's all gonna
Something
coincide
we
with
could
each
just
other.
start. Something that we
It's
could just pass and
because
start, like a little
okay. So
program
this.
I could make, a little website or something that we could just like pass that we have that would just
Yeah.
end up worth it like eventually.
Yeah, and this is what I see, right? Because this is where the landscape is going. The landscape is going to where like every business should be gearing up for their business to be transferred or in some way form not to where customers come in, especially retail stores will probably be the first to do this. People aren't going to really come into your store physically. What's going to happen is it's going to be transferred through VR. It's going to be through MetaQuest. It's going to be through Google or Oculus and all that stuff. and they're gonna walk through your store, but in VR terms. That's where it's gonna head, and those are gonna be the first businesses to like J.C. Penney's, Dillard's, all that stuff. If they're not ahead of the curve and understanding that people are shopping online, but to differentiate themselves on Amazon, or to have people try out different things, or to look at it to be able to look without actually having to go to a store, it's going to go through that. It's going to be through Meta. It's going to be through these VR goggles, to where you have a social gathering where you meet up with your girls, but your girls are at their house and you're at your house. Wow, I just got clapped. That's where it's going to go, my boy. And it's going to go that way. It's going to be social gaming on a different scale, to where you don't have to be in the physical vicinity in order to have that same type of feel. That's what it's going to be. They're going to have malls, but malls are going to be, like I said, on Meta, through VR. That's what they're gearing up for, because Meta still needs investments and they still need money. So how do they do that? They create a space to where ads are now, it's basically living ad. It's a basic platform for a JCPenney. This is a whole platform for you, JCPenney. This is a whole curated site for you. And that's where other websites are going to go. So what I'm trying to be is ahead of that curve. Get me out of there. Ahead of that curve, to where now, because we are partnered with these businesses, these top of the line businesses.
Yeah, I was trying to think of something that blends more of like, I don't know, just blends, like, that's what Alter Ego is really all about. It's like blending the game space and like community and like blurring the line between the real life.
And that's, bro, and that's what I've been thinking, bro. Like, that's what
the future of shit.
That is
like,
the future.
Discord,
You're gonna have an avatar. Yes.
Yeah, like people are already spending their time in VR chat. Like I'm imagining just one simple thing. Like imagine you're in Fortnite or Warzone and shit. Like everybody drops the same fucking plays and shit. Like obviously people buy like little Hot Wheel battle buses and shit. But imagine you could just buy like furniture from it. Like imagine if you were in you know how they have like training and shit. Like imagine if they just had like an in-game store where you're literally walking around like an in-game store and you could just buy shit and like buy it. Just fucking ships to your house. Like
it shows up to your house. Yes, bro.
You have billions of people that you can advertise.
Yes, bro.
You can get these people to buy laundry detergent.
Yes, bro.
You can get these people to buy like.
And that's the next level for like those companies. Yeah.
Bullshit.
Because like right.
There's a way to properly plan.
Right. Because everybody knows that Fortnite, this is you've reached your peak 2-3 years ago, and they know that. They know Fortnite peak was during COVID. Call of Duty, Activision, like they should know y'all peak was 2-3 years ago, not now. You're not getting back to those numbers that what y'all were running. So how do y'all make up for that? How do y'all get back there? It's through having businesses like what you said show up, or like what they're doing now is doing a bunch of collabs.
Yeah, they build Max there. That's all they do is it's constantly pushing the numbers forward. Like eventually there will be something like have you seen that Death Stranding 2?
Yeah, bro.
I've watched some of the scenes of that game, and I sent you the trailer and shit. Like if you watch some of the fight scenes in that game or some of the cutscenes, that shit literally is a fucking movie.
Yeah.
Like it's like just every time. Like it's literally a fucking movie with like full motion capture on real actors, and like because it's real actors that I recognize, like all the scenes fucking have way more impact, and like obviously it's because of the motion cap and like the composition of the shots and like the way the cinematography it's just a fucking crazy, like cinematic fucking video game, but that's where it's going. Like that's how it works, bro.
Yeah,
you know, watching horror freaks and shit to fucking watching F1 and fucking watching movies in the fucking theater. And it's gonna go forward.
That's what I'm saying. And now people are watching movies where? In the comfort of their homes. So because they're watching it in the comfort of their homes, how do we differentiate but still get back to those prices that movie theaters offer? How do we get back to those prices? That's what everybody's trying to figure out.
yeah, like it's not really gonna get better in terms of like, oh, we'll keep
No,
giving people bigger screens and better movie
no,
experience. People are willing
no.
to go backwards a little bit because guess what? 80-inch TVs got a little bit cheaper,
Yeah.
better systems got a little bit cheaper, streaming got fucking cheaper, and movies come out to fucking streaming on demand literally like a week after they fucking release in the fucking theaters at this point.
Mm-hmm.
Like you don't have to wait no fucking 6 months
Yeah.
anymore to fucking catch it
Theaters
on
are
DVD or
are the
DVD.
next blockbuster. Yeah, bro.
Yeah, and remember DVDs would sell out too. Like a good ass movie came out and reached the fucking theaters, that DVD would be sold out for like at least the first couple fucking days or a week after that bitch released. Completely like all of that would completely change for sure. Like I don't know, like I mean that's why Epic Games is really so successful. Like yeah, they created
Yeah.
like I mean they innovated the game engine and put them at the top, but like the Fortnite and just that massive amount of name and like their game model of being like a distribution platform, that's one of those surfing things where they just rode the wave. Like they rode that technological wave like for the
Mm-hmm.
last like several years.
That's
Like
what's happening,
so
bro. Like,
you would think like nothing gets bigger than this. It will never claw their way back to
oh
that.
no,
But as you can see, like yeah,
you
there's always
they
a
will
level of
find a
innovation. There's
way.
always new thing. There's always, and it's
The
gonna be like probably some shit like what we're
bro,
talking about. So
like
yeah,
that's what people don't realize, bro. They will find a way to get back to those numbers that they reached in COVID. That was just a tester. That made them see the possibilities of like pure consumer, just what consumers do when they're just not doing anything, when they're at home. Why do you think everything closes now? Everything closes now at 10 and 11. Like, and not only does it
yeah.
drive crime rate down and stuff like that, but people buy more stuff when they're bored at home. That's just basically what it gets down to.
Another thing too is like if it was easier to like, it's like why mobile gaming and everything is getting so much popular. Like the easier it is to game and not have your life be disrupted, and like do things that are like akin to gaming or similar to gaming, but you're still like also doing your shit in your normal life. Those things are gonna become more popular. Like I imagine, like I remember like when I played fucking Minecraft, I would build like some sick ass fucking building, and I would build like some sick ass little office for my character in the building, and then I would be like doing my fucking homework and online work or whatever between like building shit in Minecraft and fucking sitting in my character's office while I like actually do my shit. But yeah, like if you could take care of like the office and like other like even necessary things, like you could just use a browser and do work and shit from it from inside a game. Like there was just integrations of like of more sorts of forms like that.
Yeah, that's
And
what's happening, bro.
that, I
And
mean,
it's
that's definitely gonna be the future.
and right now they're decentralizing things like music, entertainment, and stuff like that. So they're the first who has to adapt. Because think about it, they're the last to show up. Every like industrials, the automations, the discovery of the assembly line, factories and stuff like that. They were here for a minute. Who was the last thing to really show up? It was the entertainment industry. Why did they show up? Why did they become a necessity? It's because people because of the way I see it, it's like a tower, right? Like how like the food pyramid kind of is. What you need are people like plumbers, electricians. Those things that will be a slow change because those things will always be necessary. So their business model will always work. And then you have like things like factories, bigger companies who make products that are like necessities. Like you could say like Apple, Nike, clothing factories, clothing brands. But music, Hollywood, movies, things that are not really deemed as a necessity to society to be a success, especially gaming and gaming, those are things that always have to constantly be innovative. They always have to constantly be pushing because that's the last thing people spend their money on. If I have a broken toilet, but I have a broken PS5, I'm spending my money on a broken toilet. So that means I'm getting my plumber before I get a new PS5. And PlayStation knows that. So that's why they have to constantly come out with a better thing, a better console or a better like just VR headset, because they know like, okay, we can never compete with something that people need, aka bottled water. We can't compete with Dasani, Aquafina, and stuff like that. So that's why they have to innovate. That's why they will be the first to be on things like VR. That's why
Yeah, and I'm sure
gaming.
they make more money than just owning an Oculus. You know,
Oh
having
yes,
people that
yes,
sign up for
yes.
servers,
Because
whatever
they
they
are
want.
always pushing. They are always pushing it. They're always pushing the needle.
Yeah, like think of like Sony was the ones who invented like they invented like the Walkman, like something that was small enough that you could basically fit it in your pocket to play music, and they invented like the headphones that you could literally just like plug in and like it would be powered from the thing, and like you could just put them on your head.
Hmm.
Like before that, there was like somebody has to fucking come and push the needle forward for all this shit. There's certain ways of like technological innovation, like and then things depending on where things are at they'll sort of stagnate out and then another thing will take hold like you said
Hmm.
like movies getting bigger screens getting bigger and everything and
Yep.
then like it sort of goes backwards like people don't really want to go to the movies anymore like they're
Nope.
actually satisfied with
Whoever,
the cheap
whoever,
like yeah good TVs are cheap enough they can get the shit now they're
whoever,
just
whoever
satisfied with
can
the
make a
deal.
product to where I show up to the movie theaters to watch, like, say, the new Superman, and I could dress up as the new Superman, that in a VR, and but still sit at the movie theaters. Yeah, that's gonna be the product.
So
Create create a
it's
successful
like
VR and have the graphics look good, because the graphics are going to need to look good for VR. I think that's why they're pushing all these games right now to test the limits of graphics right now, because they know this is going to have to transfer over to VR. While we as gamers don't really care about how the graphics are because we're holding it with our hand or we're using a keyboard and mouse, so the graphics ain't really it. But when it goes to VR, the graphics are going to need to be as boofy as possible, because that is going to be the initial thing that grabs the consumer, is how are the VR graphics. So they know that that is something that needs to be a focus for them. I guarantee you, all these games that are coming out, they're all just play tests. They're all just play tests, bro.
you're not exactly sure what innovations they need uh VR, they need like better FPS for sure, better
Yeah.
quality and everything. I think is like the biggest issue. Regular gaming is just better right now. Like you can't really,
Yeah,
it's not.
bro.
There's no competitive advantage really to VR. I don't think like it's not actually.
No. No, of
It's
course
not. I
not.
don't think it's better like that yet.
They got a ways. They know they got a ways to go. That's why I'm telling you, everything goes hand to hand. That's why AI is being also used. You don't think AI is going to be integrated into headsets or VR headsets? Oh hell yeah, they will be. Oh hell
Everything's gonna be
yeah.
integrated into everything.
Everything exactly. Everything that is all the tech that is being made for a reason, and that's because I guess we as humans crave simulation. We want to be in a different world, but we want the world to look as realistic as possible. Isn't that crazy? Isn't that crazy to think?
It's the natural course of the shit. You come up with the ability to compute shit, and then people come up with better and better video games, and then it just ends up how it goes.
But bring that back to optimization. I mean, you gotta know, like, if you're a financial planner who is about to retire, you gotta know that optimization. You gotta know, like, what, how do I reach them on a way that's personal, not on a way that's evasive or in your face, on a way that's actually like a natural, it's a natural progression, right? It's a natural CRM, but it's a different way to reach them. Like me and my sister today, we was watching this movie on Amazon. Tell me why when you pause a movie now on Amazon, when you have Amazon Prime, it pops up an ad. While the movie's paused, it pops up an ad, a blown face ad in front of the movie because the movie is paused, and it will pop up an
Yeah,
ad. I'm like, what? That is, to me, that's a good try, but that is evasive. Like, we're trying to talk about the movie, and you're popping up this ad. Like, I wonder what the conversion rate is. I'm sure that's what they're testing right now.
oh yeah, that's fucking. They're testing that shit for sure. Everything is just clearly
Like
everything online like that is you have to
because
literally
they
be on the other
because they
side
know
of it. Because
what do they know?
using any shit, they're trying to
Yeah,
always get into that avenue, whether you're on any website, whether you're on any platform, they're trying to use you to
yeah,
get an extra
mm-hmm.
0.0001 cent per click or whatever the fuck out of it or something. Because they're getting 7 billion clicks or whatever the fuck out of you, or 150 million clicks. And so they can farm fucking 10K here, 100K here. They could fucking farm
Yeah,
whatever
bro.
it is. I was trying to think of like some sort of interesting, like I was trying to think of something that would be just interesting for alter ego, like gaming, social fucking angle, like not attached to any of the shit we're doing now, but just something like for the Discord or something from that angle, like some sort of like little like just some little browser thing that just like you were talking about alter ego score and whatnot, like just a little fucking browser thing. You just
Mm-hmm.
like log in and just
Something that connects you to your in real life self, but also to your gaming on a more personal level is what I'm trying to figure out. What's the best way to integrate that, right? To make you feel more part of the game without actually like having to be like I said, because the technology just is there, but it's not there yet. VR is there, but it's not quite there. You know?
want to make something that's like a game, but it's also like not a game.
Right. Like augmented
Like a trading
reality. Like
card, like a trading card game is like a game, but it's also like a collectible fucking thing. Or like camos or whatever in games. It's like yeah, like there's the game, which is like you're playing the game, but then collecting the camos as well. Like there's something about that, something about human nature. Where you want to fucking collect. It's like Pokemon Go, it's everything. It's more like something. It's sort of like someone like that where you have like I mean it's just like whatever else. Like you have your Discord profile or you have your profile or whatever, but I would want to fucking have that like somehow attached to something where people want to talk about it and they want to fucking improve their little shit and they want to fucking like sort of unlock more shit in certain ways and it has like I want it to be like different than NFTs or different than fucking like loot crates or whatever, but it still needs to have like a similar appeal.
yeah.
Not try to make something have actual value. You need to have actually attached to like a fun game to make it have actual value. Nothing really has actual value. Everything only has perceived value. But like an NFT doesn't even really have actual value.
No.
It has
No.
perceived value. That's like stupidly perceived value. I want something that's
It's
like a gun camo in my mind
like
has like you can't trade it or something, but it
because
has more like
I'm
value than an
thinking
NFT because
think
you
about
earned it.
like
You can
think
find
about this.
something.
If I can partner with Ray-Ban, Meta Quest, and while you play a game, you can see your AEG score in your actual glasses and you can see it go up or down or you can see like you know what I'm saying? Like you made an achievement. You know what I'm saying? Like something like that. Something that's cool that's in real life that is personable and then like say you got like an achievement right and it's like would you like to post this on Facebook or would you like to post this in your gaming group or would you like to post this in Discord without actually having to go to Discord and you're just like yeah Meta or yeah Ray-Ban like yeah you know what I'm saying like that would be so to me that would bring me closer to video games and also to my homies at the same time like I said it's social gaming. I don't know. It's a work. It's a work. It's a work in progress. The technology will definitely be available to make it be something viable, but it's not going to be the main thing. Like I said, the main thing is the avatars. You want to have an avatar or an idea or like some type of lore or some type of like something that builds your character in real life mixed with your gaming for when VR becomes like the hit thing. because it will be. Same with augmented reality, right? AR, VR, those two things will be a hit thing once they can figure out the technology. And that is what AI is going to help them do. AI is going to help them figure out what is missing in AR to really make this thing rock. What is missing in VR to really make this engine go? Because they're at a point to where like they stalled on technological advancement to where like now it's only tweaks here and there. How can we make it lighter, or how can we, like, you know what I'm saying? It's only tweaks. The whole blueprint hasn't been changed. But I guarantee you, when AI becomes smart enough, the whole blueprint will be changed.
Well, yeah, everything will change when AI becomes good enough.
The way we build houses, all that, bro.
All the most important shit will change first. All the most
Yeah.
profitable shit.
Yeah, like that's why in medical, like you already see the changes happening in the medical field.
Yeah, like financial, like the noises that make the most money. It's just the financial noises. Those are the first ones to capitalize on like AI fucking shit.
Yeah.
Because they already make the most money, have the most funding. AI, you know, what is it going to be good for at all its various stages? That's what I'm trying to get in, like, because coding is what they're making it good for. Once you can make it good at coding, it can figure everything else out. Then it can just code a better fucking version of itself to be able to be smarter, figure more shit out. So that is their priority in terms of coding and shit. So I'm trying to just constantly be on the forefront of like learning to code using the shit, all that shit. Capitalize off fucking cheesy, like, get rich quick shit. You already have money to be able to just multiply using the little cheesy strategy.
Yeah.
You need to have reach. Like, if you want to use some little cheesy fucking scam strategy, make a little loot crate site or something like that, you just have to be able to fucking pay YouTubers to market your shit.
Yeah, bro. And that's the other, like, that's the double-edged sword of it, right? Because as technology gets smarter, and as we rely more heavily on the help of things that we don't know how, because the average consumer doesn't know necessarily how text scams work. How do Facebook ad scams work? Because we don't know how they work, that's why they will continue to work. So when we do figure that out, there will be new scams, right? And the new scams will grow. Wow. I don't know how I missed that person. And when the new scams, they'll just build on top of each other. Like, the more we build on the positive direction, the more they'll build in their direction, right? So, it is what it is. You just got to be wary of all things. That's why you do your own research.
Kimmy's doing so many calls.
Yeah, bro. It is what it is, bro.
I'm just watching the street right now. This is doing Howard calls.
It is what it is.
Use that number again.
It is what it is, bro. It's just a numbers game, bro. I'm telling you.
Imagine if we could, imagine you could create a game where people could earn real money.
That person with the freaking knives. Oh, yeah, bro.
Real money as a crew. That would be the most ridiculous thing for them to do.
Yeah, bro. If we could do that, if we could turn the AEG score into people earning real money with it, that would be.
I need to get generated. I need to play the fucking be able to get something like that.
I mean, do we use
Like they
the
have codes, like Epic
think
Games has creator codes and shit, but I'm talking about
right,
something like
right,
games. It's like
right, right. Do we use okay? What's the business plan for crypto coins?
problem is like people never get more money out than they put in, obviously, otherwise it's a business strategy.
So would we
So
do something like that?
well, obviously we're not doing some crypto. We have to make a game. We have to make something fun.
I mean, yeah, of course. We need that. We would need like that, of course, a viable game for it to get behind that it specifically goes with AEG score. So that way we're making that money, putting it into I'm sorry, I'm getting oh.
There's no way to just make people feel like fucking somehow creating value at the same time.
Right. When you buy this AEG product, it will go with your AEG score. They're hand in hand connected. And when you have enough, you'll have an AEG coin. Damn, that's really how they did cryptocurrency.
No, it's
Data mining.
Yeah, data mining is not fun though.
Okay. We would have to be doing something at the same time.
Just trying to think like you want to somehow be able to play a game as a crew and then you want a game like I always like games where you have a crew and like your crew is competing against other crews in some sort of way. I feel like that creates a better competitive environment. Just come with so Thor. That better be online at 7 a.m.
We'll see. He's probably we'll probably see him with the kitten in his title. It'd be like that, honestly. Easy dubs. Yeah, that's how we would do it. We would need the game to coincide with the AEG score, to coincide with the avatar, and we're basically building it up, but in a non-invasive way. Like, it's not live, not live service. It's not live service. It will be a whole different name for it. Because everything that you collect, it's like collecting things in a battle pass, but you can use it outside of the game. That's where it differs. You'll have boofy ass skins, but those skins can be used just not only in the game, but you can use it in your social gaming. You can use it in, like, we would need another platform. Where would it be viable to be used and people feel like, oh yeah, this is, yeah, I'm using this, like, not only just here. I mean, Destiny, even in Destiny, right? Destiny 2, if you reach a certain rank or you get a certain achievement, when you go to their website, you can get like a shirt for free, or like, you know what I'm saying? Because they know, like, okay, in order for you to have gotten this achievement, you've had to spend an absurd amount of time on our game. And because you have spent an absurd amount of time on our game, we've accomplished the goal of retention. That we can go to companies and go and use to companies like, look, we have 10,000 people right now, like, who have spent 1,000 hours or more on our game because they wanted this player avatar and this player avatar bundle that not only could they use in the game, but they're getting like a sticker that they could put like on the back of their car, or they're getting a shirt, a hat, they're getting a whole package worth that they can show off not only in the game, but also in real life. I guess that would build upon live service games. That would build upon the battle pass, right? That would set our game apart for sure.
I don't think of something we could actually make though. Like, can't make a game yet.
I don't know. This game just came out, what was it, 2 days ago? This parkour looking game. It's like selling like 24 or like $20 on Steam right now. And that was made by like a small developing team of like 3 people. Parkour. I forgot the name of the actual game. I think it's like alleys and rooftops. I think that's the name of the game.
That's that game. It's made by one guy.
Yeah.
Initiating a scan. Sonar grenade out. I'm launching for you.
I don't know. I like high ROI ideas.
like an idea that I could just fucking sell to one person and make a bunch of money.
Yeah.
I feel like we're in like a world where like it's smarter to go that way.
In order to do
Like
that, we
there's
would.
so many opportunities, and it's like that's what we're going with right now in terms of making growth agency. Like we're in a world where
Yeah.
there's just too many ways to position yourself, too many resources, too much potential. Just
Yeah.
get to high ROI. You like some, that's why you like this super cheap passive thing that doesn't really need to like make too much money per transaction, or you need some just high ROI because putting in a bunch of effort to go sell some little $30 shit is bullshit. You need something that just sells itself that you can just fucking set and forget. You need to be pursuing the high ROI shit.
Time to disappear.
Because right now, as we speak, someone else is thinking of some shit that we could thought of that is actually gonna make them fucking money.
Sonar grenade out.
Just look at those proud faces, Scotty. What a show.
Multi-kill! Somebody's hungry!
We're about to get up close and
Gotta reload! Enemy over there!
I don't know, bro. It's hard to come up with a product that would just instantly be gratifying among the masses. Unless you're trying to create, I mean, the only thing that I know of is creating a process or a process C, having the patent, showing that the patent works, and that is very successful, and then just holding on to it.
this game show event.
Until when it becomes viable for companies, bigger companies to want to buy it. Why would you res me? Why would you use your... That dude was almost about to full res me, bro. That was a waste of your diff fib. Oh. You're gonna kill yourself. No! No! Oh my goodness.
Sonar grenade out! Outgoing sonar check! Vanish bomb out! Frag grenade set!
Dude.
Scotty, they're saying game
No way he stole that, bro. I couldn't see because of the smoke.
And with that, we'll see you next time at the finals.
What up? What up, Six? What up, my boy? My bad, I just seen your, I don't know when that popped up. Views off this stream. That's not bad for it to be this late at night. I'll probably play a couple more and then call it. I actually stayed up longer than what I wanted to.
I'm too like it.
I mean, we're having a conversation while we're talking. Talking business with it. Back at work. Working a 9 to 5. I just gotta wake up, find me a motivational video that's about an hour long. Listen to that Nike podcast. That's what I do while I'm at work. And then come here and hit it, bro. Get me a monster, get me back energized after work.
Because by the time that happens, maybe whenever it goes with it.
We'll see. We probably won't even see him tomorrow, honestly.
There's some real issues if that's the case. Like,
Honestly.
he'll be up early with it. I believe in his ass.
I believe in him too.
Got to. Got nothing left but believe.
You're right. That's all I got is belief.
That's all I got is belief with it.
Yeah.
Here we go, the Steamrollers, the Retros, and finally, the big splash. The wait is over. It's game time.
I need to change my name on PlayStation to AEG Grim White Tee. I could have probably gotten 30, 40 subscribers for as long as I use my PlayStation. It's just been criminally cool. I mean, granted, when you type in criminally cool in YouTube, but they don't know to type it into YouTube. They don't know that I'm a YouTuber.
So,
It's official.
They don't know.
Sized each other up. We've got our first elimination of the match.
Time to disappear.
Just the start. The first team has happened.
The Retros are respawning and hoping to recreate those glory days.
Not bad, y'all. I took the long way.
we're gonna have to get sweaty with the content with it.
Oh, yeah.
It's just the highest trust building platform, highest trust building method. Realistically, it is.
Get in that area.
Oh, this might be the game. I think I already got 7 kills with it. Haven't died once. No, that's the dude from last match. Oh my goodness, bro.
Fucking holy shit, that beagle skin is crazy.
Yeah, it was. 5, 2, and 1 with it. That's in the battle pass. That's in this battle pass.
It's crazy.
Yeah. He thinks he's tough with that pumpkin, bro. All I want to kill is that dude with the pumpkin, bro.
They've snagged the match.
It seems they've hit a roadblock.
The Big Splash are looking for admission to Vault 2. The Steamrollers have recovered and respawned.
The arena is primed for catastrophe as our contestants face the prospect of amplified destruction and devastation.
Dude, that was dirty. I did them dirty.
Cash out underway. The Big Splash are going for it.
I'm just terrorizing this pink team, bro.
Elimination to elimination.
That's pretty dirty, mate.
The Steamrollers have commandeered a cash out. Nice steal.
My bad, boys.
That was so well played.
Not a team player by me. Orange team might just clear this. We're all gonna pull up at the same time with it. How, bro? He got so luck, bro. Oh well. Orange team is annoying. This guy is annoying. Bro, I am sorry I missed every vid and stream. I am on holiday in Greece, so if I wanted to watch your stream, it would start at 4 a.m. You good, bro. You can always rewatch them. Like, you straight. Just got the most damage, just carrying Noikas. Pink team automatically left with it because I was just trolling them the whole time. I don't know, new inventions are made every day. New inventions are made every day. Some of them pop, most of them don't. And only about 1% of the 1% truly change the world. 12 p.m., that's tough. I think I'm on low latency, so when I see y'all text, it should be like y'all should be hearing my response pretty quick.
Yeah, it's pretty quick.
Yeah, I put it on ultra low latency. Yeah, okay, bet. Yeah, okay, cool. Appreciate you joining, my boy. It's 4 a.m. over here. Or, no, it's 3 a.m. over here.
It's good.
Just grinding it out. This might be my last one. I didn't know you knew that 12 a.m.
Business stream tomorrow.
was in the night and 12 p.m.
The retros,
Yeah.
the bows, and finally, the boundless. All eyes on the arena, folks. Here we go.
Wow, teammate left with it.
Get ready for the ultimate cash crunch. The first team to hit that
Actually, I need to record the last 15 minutes. But when I was trolling Pink Team, I could turn that into a short tub. God, I can. Who's sniping and from where?
scanning that area. Opening move. Far left. Classic.
That's our first elimination. Our contestants clearly mean business today, Scotty.
That's right, Jude. I'm so excited right now. I didn't even hear what you said.
Let's see where this energy takes us.
A stylish start from the votes. First
They were
cash
in and
out
out, weren't
started.
they?
Scanning for a boat. Vantage bomb out.
They exploded way faster than what I thought. What's up, my boy? The one I can't read your name because it's Asian. I'm thinking it's crash out and not cash out. I mean, I crash out when I don't cash out, ASD. I can't read your name, dude. Subbing like the vid though. Appreciate you. Need that. Need to keep my algorithm.
With it.
Need to keep my algorithm going, bro. My algorithm's so kind of toy right now.
Now
No, let's keep popping it now. You're staying like above 5 viewers pretty much the whole stream.
Yeah.
I'm just naming that bell.
Throwing sonar grenade. Initiating a scan. Time to disappear.
Dude, you had a sliver of a sliver of a sliver. No way he ran away from a pistol fight. That's a fight I would never run away from.
Scanning for opponents. Throwing sonar grenade.
Oh my goodness, that man has the fastest reflexes possible, bro. ASD, do you even know what you're typing, bro? Krim, what language can you speak? I can speak English. I can speak a little pig Latin. I can speak English, and I can speak American. That's about it. Stole your kill. I'm about to kill you too. No. Holy shit. I'm dead. God, D, that's a sim tac. He's using that sim tac on me, bro. I'm out of there. Like, why would I stay? No.
She's gonna go into it.
Good. I thought I had it. I forgot about that. It outlines you, like when you get shot. When you get shot in the spoke, it outlines your body so they can see you. Do you want to see Krim in Japanese? Yeah, write Krim in Japanese, bro. That's kind of cool. No, they stole. They stole it. Is that really Krim in Japanese? Are you lying? Is that really Krim in Japanese, my boy? Hey, I need somebody who speaks Japanese. Is that Krim in Japanese? Because that is, if that is, that's pretty toy. I want to copy and paste that message, and I'm going to do something with it. You can put it in Google Translate. Oh, okay. That's what you use. You use Google Translate. Well, that's pretty tough. He said that is, I swear. I believe you, my boy. And now I have Krim in Japanese on my thing. We love that. Thank you. Thank you. I will definitely, you will definitely see this later at some point in time. You can speak Japanese ASD, or are you pulling my leg, my boy? That sounds like another ASD special. He said, I swear. Sounds like another ASD sweat special to me. Oh, what is that alien looking thing? No, it blinks. It blinks so weird. Make any sentence. I'll say it.
All right, the Vogues, the Jet Setters, and finally, the Mighty. Unleash our contestants.
Right on the money, Scotty. Speed is key.
The Jet Setters are opening ball.
No. This game, bro. I swear. Trying to hear where everyone's at. Yeah, there's somebody in this house.
The Vogues are setting the
They're on the
tone.
back
First
side.
cash out live.
Still that kill. Where's your boy at? Help my boys out.
The Jet Setters are restarting the match.
This could start a real clash. If I were the Mighty, I'd be champions.
Oh, if I could have made that play. All right, it's been there for ages. Read it, but you see, I was locked in though. That's kind of cool though. Google Translate. No, he tried to use the stun and missed. Oh, revive me, teammate. Teammate, my trophy. Oh dang. Good try, dude. We need to help out teammate. Need to help out teammate. No. No, we're gonna lose it. No. That's what I wanted to do. I know that's gonna drop it. Jesus, why did it take so many bullets to kill you?
What a way to open the match. The Vogues land the first cash out.
An imposing performance.
Killed him though. Mayo, Nina, NGA, Sapa. What does that mean? What does that even mean? No, he ran into the fire and killed himself.
That's a blow to the mighty. Team White.
Meteors are raining down in the arena, adding a dazzling dimension to the competition.
The jet setters break through, unlocking Vault 2. Scanning that area. The jet scanning that area. Master cash out. Panic call out.
We've reached the end of this game show event.
Oh, this is tough.
Those will need to try again. Team White.
Like a balanced fix, the strategy didn't quite come together this time.
Dude, I'm just getting baited, bro. Oh, this makes a lot more sense. This makes a lot more sense that he's up on top of the roof with it. This is a good stream in Hill Canyon. Where did they even speak that at? Where's that? Where is that even spoken? Dude.
The jet setters land.
There was nobody even here. We could have just stole it. But we had some dude sniping. Oh yeah, it's 3 lights now. This is a guaranteed dub. What could possibly go wrong? No, he has the end of the battle pass with it. They're all yours. Oh my goodness, bro. I just used one more evasive, the one I needed. Couldn't save it. Then I'm dead. I'm trying to figure out how they put the sticker on the cash out box. Where is that customization at? Philippines? Oh, Philippines. That's cool.
Scanning for opponent. Cash outs must be all. Panic call out. The boats just stole.
Bro, if y'all don't protect me, bro. If y'all don't protect me, dog. Like, they just And then he's sniping, but we don't have the cash out. And you miss. Bro, he's fumbling the bag. Oh, that was actually a good hit. That was a good shot. Nope, he's fumbling. He's fumbling. He's fumbling. He's fumbling. He's fumbling. Give me back! Oh my god. This thing's dead. No, it's the first time I went negative KD. That's how I know I need to get off. He throws the goo. The goo's gone. Look at him. Look at him barricading himself in there, bro. He just barricades himself in there. An orange team is not trying to push him at all. Let's go. We got it. We got it. We got it. Let's go. 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 Oh my goodness. My team was on point. They knew what they needed to do. And they got it done. Now that's clever.
A new vault is ready to be opened. Throwing sonar grenade. The jet setters are back. With a shot right, the mighty are opening vault 4.
How do we get here first? How does that happen? Ow, ow.
Time to disappear.
I want you. Oh no, he saw me. So how was I getting flamethrowed, but that little orange dude wasn't? He was right behind me in the bushes. Dude, we're so far away. That's not... Now I think you're just making up languages, my boy. Oh yeah, we go for this one. Yeah, oh god. Ow, ow, crossfire, bro. That's not cool, dog. No, bro, that's not cool. That's not cool. That's not cool, dog. So many sonar grenades, dude. Hold on, let's see here. I can't get really that close to nobody. Let's use the LH1. Yeah. Since he wants to play with the sniper, leaves me in a bad spot.
They'll be ready for payback. The votes better get ready.
Fart in Bangla? Bangla? Us. Wish I had a scope on this thing. Thought I had one on there. Are y'all camping this?
Scanning for opponent. Another flight for the jet setters. Countdown initiated. Scanning that area.
If I had a scope for this, yeah, we would be in there. LP sniping. I need you to protect my body, teammate.
Back in play. Scanning that area.
Oh my goodness, that was a headshot. Oh, and he died.
And with that, they've gone from real
We have one shot at this.
grammar jokes, Scotty.
One shot. One shot. One last little shot.
Initiating a scan. Initiating a scan. Time to disappear.
Killed one. Come on. That's actually kind of tough that he came from that way. There's nothing he can do either. Oh yeah, pink team won. Alright, bet. Brian, brother, mans, you're going swimming. Have fun, my boy. Have fun. I'm about to go night night.
You should leave to
God. Seven, two, two. Oh, I can't get jiggy with that. No, look at his border. He thinks he's big tough. He was a platinum. He was in platinum rank last season. The dude who was 10 and 8. Let's see what I can unlock. I'll go ahead and unlock this. Oh wait, there's something else. Yeah, this breeze drill. Okay. Alright. That's a big GG's. Cram out. Later. That's 20.
it.